Hey guys, what's up? It's Nico again. And so in this part of the tutorial video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the thigh pieces that we printed together. There's a few things that we need to do before we do that, so let's get to it. Let's start. Alright, so now that we've printed the thigh piece, the first thing we're going to do is when you print these out, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but on the edges right here, there's a little lip. So I think I've done this in the other Iron Man videos before, but this is the official tutorial, so we're going to do it here. All you're going to do is you're going to take a file, and you're going to file that off until the lip is flush with the rest of the piece right here. Reason being, if you put these together and they both have that lip, what's going to happen is you're going to have something here that's going to be protruding. And it's easier to just take either the XFC 3D or the fiberglass resin that we're going to be using to post-process this to fill in that little gap rather than take something and sand it down. So it's easier for us to just take that lip out, round it out. Yes, there's going to be a little tiny layer gap, if you will, right here between it, but it's easier to fill it in than sand it down. So all we're going to do now is we're going to take this file it all around, all across the entire piece here, and on the other one too. And then after that, we're going to glue it together, and I'm going to show and tell you about the notes on that. So let me do that to this. All right, so now that we've filed off the lips on this, we're going to glue it, okay? So I'm just going to take some normal super glue like this. I like this brand, this specific Loctite one. It's really, really good. You can get a different one, it doesn't really matter. So what you're going to need for this is this and some tape. Yes, I'm in pajamas, whatever. Who cares? So, few things to know. So, when you glue this together, when you line it up, okay, sometimes it doesn't line up perfectly. Actually, 90% of the time, you're gonna have like that little tiny part where it just does not line up. It's weird, but it just does that. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take the surface with the most complications, or I shouldn't say complications, but with the most like divots and detail, and you're going to line those up more perfectly than the other sides. Okay, here's what I mean. So this right here is where I want it to be more perfect, because it's easier to fix this side that's not, right? So if this side, you know, say was like that and it wasn't perfect, this would be easier to fix than this part where there's more, you know, detail and grooves and things that need to be aligned. So when I do it, what I try to do is I take tape and I tape around it, I tape around it, and then I put the glue on and I tape it on I tape it together so that it stays together. You know what I'm saying? That way it holds, and then I usually leave it overnight to dry. So when you tape it, or when you glue it, always go for the more detailed area, because it's easier, or it's harder to post-process that. Okay? So let me do that right now, and I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. So actually, you know what? I'm going to show you. You just take this glue, and you're going to glue all around here, and you're going to take this, put it like that. I'm going to show you. All right, so you're just going to take your glue. You're going to go all around the rim, right here. Make sure you get all the pieces, and then you're going to take your piece, and again, aligning the most detailed parts first, making sure those are perfect, and then we'll worry about the rest of it later. So once those are lined up, and you're happy with it, you're going to take your tape and you're going to tape it together. Making sure it doesn't move. I almost tipped that over right there. Just going to tape it all around. I like to do it in smaller batches. If you can, try to push them together closer to make a tighter seal, and so you don't have so much of a gap. See, like I said, so the front, where the more detailed area is, you can't see it, but here is more perfect, and then here in the back you see this giant gap right there. We're going to try to push that together. You see here, it doesn't perfectly line up. It just happens that way. I don't know why. I'll try to figure it out another time, but it doesn't always work out that way. So I'm just going to tape this all around, and then after that I'm going to show you what it's done. So you see this giant gap right here? We're just going to squeeze that together, take some tape, and try to tape it and try to close that gap as much as we can. That way, when it dries, you won't have so much to fill in there. Okay, same with there. So we're just going to take that and squeeze that, and we're going to try to put some more tape on that as well. So this is what it looks like after I've taped it up and squeezed the gaps together. Now if you're not able to do that, it's okay, don't worry about it. The next step in the process is going to take care of all of that. What we're doing is we're just trying to put the pieces together and give it some rigidity and hold it. Now that the puzzles are together, the next step in the process is going to make it harder and stronger. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you like my tutorials, if you like my videos, just do me a favor, give me a thumbs up down on the bottom. And if you like it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of other things that I'm going to show you for the next tutorials in the video. That's it. I'll catch you guys in the next video, which is going to be coating this and making this stronger. Catch you guys later. Peace.